Hello everyone, welcome back to the question answer discussion series. So today's question is based on chemistry, and the question is, what is the oxidation state of chlorine in chloric acid? A choice -1, B choice +1, C choice +3, D choice +5 and E choice +7. So first you need to know what you mean by chloric acid. Then once you know the molecular formula, it's easy to find out the oxidation state. So let's understand about the chloric acid. First of all, the acid what you know is HCl. The common acid what you know is HCl, and what is the name of that? Yes, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. HCl is hydrochloric acid. Now in this HCl, if I add one more oxygen, it would become HClO. Now what is the name of HClO? Yes, it is hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid. Now in this molecular formula, if I add one more oxygen atom, HClO will become HClO2. And what is the name of this compound? Yes, it is chlorous acid. So HClO2 is called as the chlorous acid. Now if I add one more oxygen atom, it would become HClO3. And the name of this compound is chloric acid. So this is the question what they have asked, the oxidation state of chlorine in chloric acid. We'll come to that. Now if I add one more oxygen atom, it will become HClO4. What is the name of this compound? Yes, it is perchloric acid. So these four compounds you need to know: hypochlorous acid, chlorous acid, chloric acid, perchloric acid. Okay, so if you know this molecular formula, it's easy to find out the oxidation state. So let's start with the HCl itself. So you know that for any compound, if you add the oxidation state of each of the atom, it should become 0. Now in the case of HCl, you know that hydrogen oxidation state is 1, that is +1, and oxidation state of chlorine, let us take it as X, and the sum of this oxidation state should be 0. So 1 plus X is equal to 0, so X is equal to -1. That means in the hydrochloric acid, in the case of hydrochloric acid, the oxidation state of chlorine is -1. Now let's take the next example, that is HClO. Name of this compound is hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid. So oxidation state of hydrogen is 1. Let us take the oxidation state of chlorine as X, and chlorine is X, and oxidation state of oxygen is -2. So the sum of the oxidation state should be 0. Therefore 1 plus X minus 2 is equal to 0. That means X minus 1 is equal to 0. That means X is equal to +1. That means in the case of hypochlorous acid, the oxidation state of chlorine is +1. Now let's take the example of HClO2. HClO2 is chlorous acid. Chlorous acid. So let's start. Oxidation state of hydrogen is +1. Let's take the oxidation state of chlorine as X, and oxygen is -2. However, 2 atoms are there, so -2 into 2, and the sum of this should be 0. That means 1 plus X minus 4 is equal to 0. That means X minus 3 is equal to 0. That means X is equal to +3. That means in chlorous acid, the oxidation state of chlorine is +3. Now let's take the next example, chloric acid, that is HClO3. HClO3 is chloric acid. So hydrogen is +1, chlorine, let us take X, and oxygen atom, it is -2. However, 3 atoms are there, so -2 into 3, and the sum should be 0. That means 1 plus X minus 6 is equal to 0. That means X minus 5 is equal to 0. That means X is equal to +5. That means in chloric acid, the oxidation state of chlorine atom is +5. Now let us take the last example, that is perchloric acid. Perchloric acid is HClO4. Perchloric acid. So hydrogen, the oxidation state is 1, chlorine is X, and oxygen is -2. However, 4 atom is there, so -2 into 4, the sum should be 0. That means 1 plus x minus 8 is equal to 0. That means x minus 7 is equal to 0. That means x is equal to plus 7. That means in perchloric acid, the oxidation state of chlorine is plus 7. Okay. Whereas the oxidation state of chlorine in chloric acid is plus 5. In chlorous acid is plus 3. In hypochlorous acid is plus 1. Whereas hydrochloric acid is minus 1. Now coming back to this question, oxidation state of chlorine in chloric acid, we have already discussed. This is chloric acid, so the correct answer will be definitely D choice, plus 5. So hope you understood this.